Hi. At this point, we've gone through infant management skills and birth management skills, and I wanted to just make a little video here for you with all of the different breathing techniques that we talked about. And this way you can see, number one, them all demonstrated in one place, and also for you to be able to, pick which ones might work for you as you start moving forward. And if you do decide, hey, this was a good idea to start incorporating some breathing technique, some meditation practice into my world. Okay, and I'm going to introduce to you another breathing technique that I found is really, really helpful. Okay, actually two. Okay, so the first breathing technique that we talked about way back in the beginning of class is Archer's breathing, which is a steady state breathing that you can do pretty much any time and really all the time if you are conscious of it, right? Steady state breathing. In the nose and out the nose. You could be sitting at your desk typing and working on steady state breathing. The more steady state your breathing is, it keeps your mind more steady state, right? And like we talked about, the more steady state your mind is, the more calm you are, the less emotional we are, the better decisions we make, and we have a little bit more control over what we do and how we do it, what we say and how we say it, which is the name of the game. Self-control, grounded balance. The next technique we talked about was more of a emergency when we're getting a little, maybe anxious or frustrated. And this is hero breathing. Okay, and hero breathing is again in the nose, out the nose, although it's a set of 5, and then we check in with ourselves. And with hero breathing, ideally, we're standing up nice and tall. This posture alone is an empowered posture. The more that you're standing up tall, head up tall, heart open, chest back, shoulders relaxed, right? So I'm standing up as tall as possible, and yet I'm still relaxed. Okay, so 5 breaths in the nose, out the nose, hero's breathing. Nice, right? You're always checking in with yourself. Okay, how am I doing? Am I a little less anxious? Am I a little more centered? Anytime you do a set of consistent breaths, consciously, like, okay, I'm about to do some breaths, it's gonna calm you down. It's gonna lower your blood pressure, your heart rate, and you're just gonna ease down, which is gonna help you again get more centered. Okay. The next breathing that we talked about was box breathing. And box breathing is breathing in, holding it in, letting it out, and holding it out. With box breathing, this is a really nice foundational meditation breathing practice that you can do anywhere, right? You're sitting, you're standing, you're driving, wherever you are, you can start working in some of these breathing techniques. And maybe this one resonates with you a little bit more. With box breathing, and really all of these breathing techniques, it's really, as you start to practice, you want to start increasing the duration of the breath, right? So with box breathing, when you start off, maybe it's 2 seconds, right? Breath in the nose, hold for 2 seconds, let it out, hold it out for 2 seconds, and then just repeat that. In, hold, out, hold. And as you practice, you're going to start to notice, oh, I could breathe in, my inhalation, exhalation, right? Balanced out, even breathing, all right? Very, very foundational, great way to start and introduce a meditation practice. The next breathing I want to share with you is one of my favorite breathing meditation techniques. And it is from the Kundalini yoga practice, and it's called Breath of Fire. There's a lot of names for this breathing technique. However, I've learned it as the Breath of Fire, and it's so powerful. If you're feeling frustrated, all of these are good. And again, you can pick the one that works great. And this one is very active, okay? And essentially you breathe in and you're breathing out. So you passively inhale. So the breath comes in. I'm just gonna turn to the side here. The breath comes in without you doing anything. And you're really powerfully exhaling as you pull your abdomen right from your belly button in as you exhale. It looks like this. So I'm not doing anything. The breath is flowing in and I'm forcibly exhaling as I suck in my gut. I'll usually practice that for 3 minutes. I'll wake up sometimes after I brush my teeth and I do what I gotta do. I'm in my closet, I'm looking at the clock, and I'll do 3 minutes. And look, I've been doing this a long time and I've built up to that. Even if you do it for 30 seconds, it's a very powerful way to kind of move your energy and help get you grounded. All of this is about getting us grounded. The next little meditative breathing I want to share with you, okay? In my book, in the manual, in the Hero Dad's Infant Manual, I talk about a really amazing way for us to get out, like constructive smashing, I call it. Because look, sometimes life is stressful and we don't want to take it out on the ones we love, right? When we build up this pressure and just from the world and the craziness and all of it that we deal with, sometimes we get this built up pressure. And I describe either chopping wood, which I found is, an amazing release, okay? And also smashing a sledgehammer on a tire or on a stump, okay? Let's say you don't have access to those things. Here is an amazing, amazing way that you can release a ton of pressure, okay? It incorporates the Breath of Fire. You can do it with the Breath of Fire, which is very powerful, and or steady state archery breathing as well. And how it works is you're going to interlock your fingers, all right? And us men, you want to have the right thumb on top, so it might be a little weird to do that. Although this is more of the masculine, yin-yang, left is more of the feminine, okay? In an axe, okay? Like you're holding an axe, and you're gonna bring your hand up over your head, and you're going to bring it down. So here's the breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, out. Very, very effective to help release any pent-up energy or, anxiety or frustration, and to get it out again in a constructive way, which is such a mature, hero dad, grown-up man thing to do, right? Being able to manage ourselves on the emotional side, right? The emotional piece, which is what we're starting to develop here as we learn our skills and we grow into being a hero dad. I hope this was helpful for you, and I really hope that you do embrace starting a meditation practice. Like I say all the time, and I'll say it again, in 10 years, if you decided to incorporate a meditation practice for you, right? Don't do it for anyone else. Do it for you, the man behind the dad, behind the husband, for you. Your life, your ability to be centered and grounded for you will only increase exponentially. I promise you, in 10 years, if you started a meditation practice, even a very basic one, a few minutes a day, you will never look back and be like, that was a big mistake. It just wouldn't happen, okay? As a human being, dude, becoming a dad, having some tools and techniques that actually help you to get grounded, right, and centered is one of the most amazing pieces of guidance that I can give you. So I hope you take that in. I hope you do work on incorporating this, and I hope that this set of breathing techniques was helpful for you. I'll see you back in class.